Hi everyone. I I'm just a little late on making this video, but anyway, if you watched my last video about Thinknoodles, then the last part of it was that I had there's these two non-binary people named Kat who I know on the inside that they are female, especially the first ever Kat that I met. She was about 11 to 12 years old, and she was indeed a female until she's not anymore. She wasn't anymore. She was now a they/he, which was weird. And let's just say I just hated her. And I'm probably glad that she no longer has any friends, because I don't know who would want to be friends with her anymore. I mean, even with one of them, who I'm pretty sure committed suicide due to them suffering from depression. Yeah, don't be friends with Kat. Really. I'm serious. She and another person named Kat cosplayed as Thinknoodles. And this second Kat, I made a TikTok about talking about their cosplay, about Thinknoodles, and when I commented to them to watch my video, they saw it and made a response to that video and my comment, saying how my honest opinions were unwanted, and that I misgendered her. Well, yes, but there was an explanation. See, one time I saw their TikTok profile, and that their name was Kat/Scott. Just one time. I don't know why, but I just decided to call her Scott because I had to deal with a person named Kat, and honestly, she was a total bitch. So I was like, okay, why don't I just call this person Scott and everything will be fine? Because especially due to the fact that they looked like a guy, at least. But no, this bitch just wanted nothing to do with me. And the comments on that response video, they thought that she was being brave and thought that I was an idiot for saying such things. What the hell? I don't know what's wrong with non-binary people named Kat. Because, especially if they cosplay as Thinknoodles, because they're the only two that I can find, other than I used to be friends with this person who went by Scarlet, but now is David, I think I remember. Yeah, David. Anyway, they don't cosplay as Thinknoodles anymore. In fact, they removed most of their videos about him. And it made me kind of sad. But then again, it probably wouldn't matter anymore. Only 3 Thinknoodles cosplays that I can find now. 2 of them are by non-binary people named Kat, who go by they/them, and he/him, even though I know, especially from their name, that they're clearly a girl and that they were mean to me. I hate them, and I wish that they were dead. I'm not kidding. Like, especially one of them, who is still a minor, who was 11 to 12 years old, and not only that, she made evil versions of Thinknoodles and his friends like it was no big deal. And she had Thinknoodles as like a jerk to his friends and a few of her Wattpad stories. Like, what is wrong with her? Like, I know what Thinknoodles looks like in Minecraft and in real life, and I know that he's a good person. He's a really nice guy. So, I don't know what's with these two girls' problems are with him. Like, if you can't get Thinknoodles right from his appearance or from his personality, then the entire cosplay or his personality just falls flat. And it's just not good. It's wrong. It's just entirely wrong. But as for this new person who I saw, Carl, who of course is a non-binary person going from they/he, but from their name, they're a guy, but from what I saw, their body, I'm not going to be rude, but from the body, it's like they have boobs, and boobs are associated with women. And let me tell you, there was this person named Asher who was a non-binary person who was transgender and gay for some reason. And I used to talk to them just a few times, and out of nowhere they accused me of stalking them, which wasn't really true. I don't know why they would think that. But then I saw that another account by the name of Sarah was that same person named Asher. And from their body, that they were clearly a girl, even if they were also a teenager. And it's pretty obvious that at a young age, when you're a teenager or at least 19 years old as an adult, you're not actually like you're not like a transgender person where you're changed to a different gender by surgery or something like that. You're not transitioning into the gender that you want or need to be. You're still the same person that you are, and it kind of confuses me. But then again, I guess even when you're a teenager, transitioning into a different gender can be scary. It can be painful, and if it's surgery, then it can cost a lot of money. But for someone like Sarah / Asher, them being trans and gay and a they/them person is pretty much useless. So Sarah was indeed a girl, similar to Kat, which just proved my point even more. Especially proved the point that Kat, the first Kat, was indeed a minor, being 11 to 12 years old when I met her. Probably being born in like 2007 or 2006. I don't know. Anyway, about Carl. From the name, he is indeed a boy. But even though he has like a woman's body, which wouldn't really bother me, I don't know. from his gotcha videos and from certain cosplays, he is indeed a boy, and I'll let that slide. But still, it bothers me a little bit. It really does. Anyway, I'm sorry if this made you uncomfortable. I just needed to talk about this. And Thinknoodles videos still getting weird. Also, I just forgot to talk about this just once, but on Reddit I made a post about my feelings about Thinknoodles, about his changes during the summer of 2018 till now, and I just needed to talk about it because no one on Reddit was saying anything about his actions, and I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm just gonna say it, because if no one else is gonna do it, then I might as well do it myself. So I said what I said about everything. Well, not everything, but just some of the important stuff. And I still miss Thinknoodles content. I mean his Minecraft Poptrovka and Club Penguin videos are still around. It's just that I just wish he'd gone back to Minecraft. But he can, due to the algorithm not wanting him to, which sucks. It fucking sucks. And let's just say, after my last video, I watched Battle for Dream Island again, and that series was brought back. There were new videos, especially one that was like 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, and I'm happy about that. Especially since Anime Insanity is season 2 is back. Well, for that one episode, but there's the final 2 in that season, so yay! Yay! I'm happy about that. I'm really, really happy about that. But in BFDI, Leafy might come back, so I wonder what that means for her. Oh, so the Fiery and Leafy relationship, I'm just glad that nobody is focusing on that, because nowadays I can see it as bad, almost, I don't know, toxic. Like, why would people ship them? I don't understand that. Anyway, I'm glad that BFDI is back on track. I'm happy about that, because if there were no other episodes of the continuing seasons, then I would just about die. Like, I would be sad forever, but I'm not. I'm happy about that. And I'm happy about that. I really am. I'm relieved. Also, I'm still continuing one of my Wabbit stories a bit. And, and I also forgot to talk about this for one of my video ideas, is that one of Rye Toast's theories about Golden Freddy and some other things I liked. But I don't know if I want to talk about that right now. Maybe next time. But that's all for this video. I'm sorry about complaining about the non-binary people. If you're a non-binary person watching my videos, I apologize, but those certain people I cannot deal with. Anyway, bye.